Good morning, Denver. That skyline. Look at these weird houses right below the hotel. Look at Bell's Bondsman and some other stuff down here. Strange. A little homeless city. It's like the second or third one we've seen. The city is so quiet. I heard one loud car since we've been here. Dusty Museum way over there. We're probably going to go to that later.
We can go to the museum.
We can go to the museum.
We can go to indoor rock climbing, and then we can do the museum.
Well, it's because it's crying.
Oh, God, that crying ass kid.
Crying ass kids. Kids out here crying shit. Talking about. My cake is on the bait. I don't know what happened. You can't cook. That's fucked up.
So fucked up.
Can't serve anybody raw food and be like, how'd it taste? I don't know. I literally died.
Oh, God.
Okay. Day 2 in Denver. We didn't record much after yesterday because we were just kind of like enjoying the city. As quiet, as metropolitan, as beautiful, spacious city. Everybody's signaling.
It's like Decatur meets
Like
Buckhead.
Buckhead meets Midtown.
Midtown aesthetic, quiet of Decatur,
Yeah.
the development of Buckhead.
And like some flair.
A little bit of flair.
Yeah, like the buildings are not that tall. And they're not close together.
Yeah.
It's not like two skyscraper. It's like big building. Big building. I don't know. There's a lot of one ways and it doesn't feel like I'm trapped. Like downtown Atlanta does.
People signal every single time. Every single time somebody switches lane, they signal.
We saw someone breaking the law doing some extra sketchy shit because they would come up on the side of the bus and go around us and they were just parking. They had parking meters and everything. We're like, oh.
we thought somebody doing something. Everybody drives so safe. The lanes are so wide. I've never felt like, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. It's like well designed, like so easy to like navigate and stuff. And so I just feel like people don't do fuck shit. Like people aren't trying to cut you off or, they were like, oh, it's gonna be traffic, and the traffic was not any traffic.
Yeah, it's like
it was just a little bit backed up, but we were moving, and I was like, oh, I'll show you traffic. Oh, yeah. That was so funny. Like, careful, guys. It's a little bit traffic.
His truck's gonna make this traffic. I was like, I'm just driving.
Right.
Also, was driving like 20, 30 miles an hour the entire time because I was just watching looking at everything.
Yeah.
And no one was rushed.
Nobody honks.
No one honked. No one sped past me like I didn't.
Everybody's on their chill shit.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of space to like really drive fast. Maybe because I don't know what it is. I didn't see anybody driving fast. Even last night, I was like laying awake. I didn't hear. We do live over 85 right now, but I didn't hear like one Charger or one Mustang being like. I didn't hear none of that. I didn't hear motorcycle.
I haven't even seen a Dodge Charger.
I was like one last night, but it was like purple. It was the first one I saw last night. It was passing us.
Yeah.
What else? So Denver's cute as fuck.
It's so cute. It's mad cute.
People appear to be woke as fuck out here.
Black Lives Matter everywhere.
Black Lives Matter at the attorney office around the corner.
Yeah.
Like the homeless people, they have a place.
They have a place apparently. I don't know what that's about, but they're like all consolidated in one area.
Little tent city.
I haven't seen. I only saw one police car the whole time.
He was going to the dispensary.
And he was on his way to get some weed.
He in that corner.
Oh God.
He did a roll and stop for that stop sign.
He did stop and roll.
He was like, let me just
stop, drop, and roll.
Close. Yeah. There's this one dispensary, Kind Love dispensary. Shout out to Kind Love.
Kind Love.
They opened until 11:45, and you place your order online, and come and pick it up. So it was a line out there. There's an older white guy out there, and he was like, "Oh, he saw our IDs." He was like, "Hey, Hotlanta, what's up?"
I was like, "Jeez." And then he said he was from New Orleans, so I was like, "Okay, I guess you can say that."
So the black lady, he was like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" She was like, "I'm good. How are you?" He's like, "I'm doing great. I'm selling weed." I was like,
I felt so triggered by that. I was like, "Man, fuck you. Niggas in jail right now because they were selling weed. Like, and you get to just openly do it and celebrate it. That's like, that's the part that makes me just a little upset. It's like everyone's like enjoying these like privileges, and then the same behavior like got somebody else arrested in jail and like really ruined their life. So
the only difference is that it's legal. That's the only difference. Is like you're not gonna let people out of jail because like, oh, when you were doing it was illegal, but when we're doing it now it's real legal.
It's legal. It's legit, and I just don't think that's right. And I know like I don't know how they handled formerly incarcerated people, but I know in California they just restored voting rights for people who used to be felons. I think if you're in a state where they legalize weed in any way, they should drop charges, like expunge, like make it so you don't have to explain what happened on a job application. Like that's like, because people see that felon and they go, if they do hire you, they take advantage and they're like, well, where are you going to go? You're on probation.
Especially if you just got like caught like an ounce or some shit, like a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
That could be enough because you can imagine if you got arrested for possession in like February and your court date was like for another month. You can't bail yourself out, and then Corona happened. Now it's like the court's shut down for months. So like, this is a specific situation, but that happens where people.
It happens to a lot of people.
You go to jail, they can't get bail themselves out, so they gotta wait to the judge on Monday, and then like saying in lockdown or whatever. It's like, for what? For shit that like.
For shit that people are just enjoying willy nilly in other states.
I just walked in that bitch today and was just like, let me try these cartridges. They were like, here you go. Like,
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great to enjoy that, but I also am just like, everybody should enjoy it. Yeah. I think. And then other states like New Jersey, Mississippi, I was like, wow, they're kind of joining this bandwagon too. I hope Georgia's soon. Yeah. I know they decriminalize less than an ounce, but you still go to jail. It's just they don't have to. That you could just get a ticket or something.
Anything over is a ticket. No, anything under is a ticket. Anything over is a misdemeanor, I believe.
Yeah.
You just lose your weed, which is like the worst.
Yeah, that's actually a terrible consequence.
Yeah, if you lost over an ounce, like I don't know if I want to smoke for a while. I'd be like, well, maybe I need to smoke for a while.
I'd be so triggered.
I'd be like.
Yeah, it's great though.
Yeah, so we landed, got there in a car, drove around. It was really brown out there.
It is super brown.
Less in the city, but more so on the way here. I feel like they just built Denver last week.
Yeah, it looks very new.
Very new. There's no gum on the street. Streets are clean.
Yeah, there's like nothing on the street, which makes me think they finished it yesterday.
Right, like they still building it as we came over here.
Yeah,
it's very bikeable.
And I don't see a ton of people.
Yeah,
it's not super inhabited right now.
Yeah, but they had a spike in Corona recently, so I'm like, where are they at?
Yeah,
because we've rarely seen any crowds. We haven't seen any like real long lines except for the dispensary. But we haven't like.
They said there was a spike in the state.
Yeah.
So we don't know what Boulder
got going on. Is Boulder where the fucking like racists go? We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We're just like waiting for the other shoe to drop because it's just a very different energy. I didn't feel like I walked into a restaurant, people were like, here we go. Like I felt very taken care of everywhere I went. And more so than some of these Atlanta restaurants sometimes. Hate to say it. Hate to say it. Some of them people were raised with certain beliefs, and it comes out in little ways. Versus if you just hiking and smoking all day, maybe you're on a different level.
That's what I was thinking too, is the fact that you can just do it if you want to sometimes, and it's a less stressor. It's one less stressor to have where you can just. I'm having a hard day this week, or I want to have a little bit of one hit of a vape.
Yeah.
Or I want like a gummy at the end of the day or at the end of the week, like a nice, like a glass of wine. Like, it's not gonna like take you out. It's not gonna like inebriate you where you can't do anything. It's gonna like release your stress, and if you like watching Great British Baking Show, gonna be that much funnier. Like, you know, maybe you'll laugh at the new guy.
Maybe the new guy will actually be entertaining.
Speaking of dispensaries, we went to 2 yesterday. Look at us.
What is
But yeah, we got the plane, checked in. Oh, this hotel.
The hotel is really nice.
Hotel's really nice, except for the
parking is so fucked up.
Because what they did here, they put a lot of space. Stuff is like close together, but it's not. The building has like a little alleyway behind it. There used to be only valet, I guess, until Corona. Fucking COVID, man. But then so you have to like get out the car, open the little door, run inside, press the button to open the gate, and then come back inside. So luckily we're together. We can take turns doing it, but
yeah,
it's just extra.
It's so extra. But I mean, of all the things to complain about, not a bad one because the hotel is pretty empty. There's not a lot of people here. We've been able to pretty much socially distance the entire time we were here. And, you know, wear masks, and masks are pretty much required in every public space. Yeah. So I know there's a spike, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I think spikes are really like, oh, we've been testing and we found out that it's still going up. I don't think it's like, oh, it was less last week and it's more now. It was last week. It did happen, but we just didn't know.
Maybe people were want to get tested before they go to Thanksgiving and stuff.
Maybe
for Halloween. I feel like Halloween might be a bit first.
Halloween definitely, I could see that because people are like, fuck it, I'm going to a party or whatever, and then they do fuck shit or risky shit.
Yeah.
But I think too, it's just like a lot of people are working. A lot of people are working and being exposed every day, and that causes a spike too. So we've been wearing our masks. Yeah. We wore 2 masks and a face shield at the airport.
Still recovering.
It was a lot, but I felt better doing that.
Safe because there was a nigga across the aisle from us who was just like
literally coughing.
Just so scared to like put his mask on. There's people coughing, but it wasn't scared to put his
mask on. You know what?
On.
Every time that flight attendant had to ask him to put his mask on, when they would walk away, he would take it off. And so people just feel like, you can't tell me what to do. And I'm like, yes, I can. If it's going to help you, you dummy.
Yeah, it's going to help us all. We're on a fucking plane.
We're on a plane.
We're in literally the same air. Like, stop being a fucking asshole. Like, stop acting like your actions have no consequences. Like, stop being so uncaring.
And he was the one eating. The flight attendants didn't even allow anyone to eat while we were allowed to get up. It was like you could only eat when everybody was sitting down. And he couldn't follow the rules. And so I was just like, that to me, it's your ego getting in the way now because you just don't want to be quote unquote told what to do. But there's something nice about knowing what's expected of you, especially if it's for a good purpose. And you're just acting like a child. You're not being an adult by doing that.
I don't want to make sure you tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And then the woman he's with, I hold him accountable. That's why you hold each other accountable. You're your partner out here. You know what I mean? Y'all here like.
He probably does this shit everywhere they go.
Yeah, he do whatever he wants to. He's probably just like, that's not a healthy relationship.
At all. We need to break up with him.
You know what I mean? It's like.
You should leave him.
I'm saying you gotta keep person like in check, but you gotta hold somebody accountable. If I'm like, if I'm being mean to like a waitress or something like that, you'd be like, baby, was you okay? Like, check, you know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do in a relationship. We're checking each other. Not to like keep someone in line, but to keep someone like.
To make sure that they're not doing dumb shit
we all,
on the plane.
We're human. We do stuff. Our ego gets in the way sometimes. We like want to do something. We just want to be like, I'm a rebel for no reason. But why are you so mad, bro? Like, why are you so like?
Right. It's for your safety.
It's for all of our safety too. Like, it's for your safety, but it's also for us. That's the biggest part. Is that fuck you, fuck yourself. Like, save other people. Like, there's a baby on this fucking plane.
There's a baby on the plane.
Yeah. There's a mother on the plane.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. So glad we did like a triple mask.
Yeah, double up with the shit on.
On the airport, I just sat like this the whole time and like slept because I just didn't even want to process the fact that I had 3 masks on.
What else? So we landed, got the car, drove in town, checked in. When we got food. Found a nice little place, Narrative.
Narrative was nice. Yeah.
And Cherry Creek, which is like their Atlantic Station.
Yeah.
Jason Place and the shopping little plaza.
A lot of people were like working.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like clearly working in an office and just I was very surprised by that. I thought most offices were kind of closed, but I guess a few of them are open.
Man, Lunchers is open.
Yeah.
People go in the office, they went in the office because, like, I don't know.
They don't want to be at home.
Yeah, and then we had some nice cocktails, had some weird cocktails. We had some nice, that's interesting cocktails.
They were weird. The cocktails were weird. I was like,
I just have a Manhattan. Like,
they tried too many flavors that didn't necessarily go together. Or, I don't know, it was just weird. And then they used, like, really basic ice, so everything was like...
Yeah.
Like, if it's not, like, a cooler or a lemonade or something that's supposed to be super crushable, you should use proper ice.
They use the fucking ice you get from, like...
The soda machine.
Burger King.
Yeah.
Like, the little thing, like, those chunks come out.
That was kind of whack, because they were just like, ooh, we have specialty cocktails. And I'm like, no, you don't. The food
like
was great,
there.
though.
Like, you're almost there.
The food was great.
It was great. The little burrata was great. The burger was...
The service was impeccable.
Yeah. Silverware was grippable. Non-slip silverware.
Silverware had this crazy grip. I mean, overall, it was a great experience. Like, I would go there again. I just probably would be on the conservative side with the cocktails next time.
Yeah, maybe get like some Prosecco.
Maybe just get wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
But
that.
Those cocktails needed work. They needed work. Yeah.
They went to the dispensary. It was like down the street. Just like
Yeah.
crazy to think about. Like if it was just like instead of like H&M, one of those like chocolate factories over there, like candy store, it was like a dispensary. It's like.
And they only let certain people in at a time, which I thought was great. And by certain people, basically, it was like one group at a time.
Which is like,
I'm okay with that. We basically had the whole store to ourselves.
Yeah. Went in, just kind of like try stuff out. Really just like kind of see what was there. Because I'm like, still part of myself was like, they're going to kick me out. They're going to be like, get my weed, get him out of jail, arrest him. You know what I mean? I just went in, it was something like liberating and powerful about going to a store, being like, here's our menu. Let me get this. And they're like, okay, cool, let me get it for you. And then like, it's just some like
out it's in the car.
It's just like some young white girl with glasses being like, okay, I'll get there for you. Like, it's so regular and so mundane.
It was super mundane.
Which is
and very affordable as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't have any. Okay, they don't call it bud. They call it flour. You know what I mean? So we didn't get any flour yet because it's not really. We don't have a place to smoke yet. But we might get some pre-rolls later and go to the park, or when we go hiking, probably get some pre-rolls or 1 or 2 pre-rolls, something like that. But more so the vapes and edibles. So I got a vape there. Came home, took a nap and kind of laid around, showered and stuff.
Laying around is fun.
Yeah, it was a big bed, king size bed.
Huge bed.
Yeah. Then we went to dinner at White Pie.
White Pie, that was great.
This little Italian pizza spot.
We had Sicilian pizza.
Yeah.
Which I now realize is great.
I love Sicilian pizza. Like, it was done right. It's like really flaky and really big. And it's like,
I ate the crust.
it's a lot of dough, but it's not doughy.
Yeah. It's like light. And then we had like a lot of salad. We actually ate a lot of vegetables.
We had a lot of greens yesterday.
Just organically, like weren't even trying to.
Like, let's try the burrata. They got burrata caprese. Let's try that. Oh, they got the little salt pizza with the pepperoni. Let's try that.
We had charcuterie too, which we then finished for breakfast, which was perfect.
There's some cool cocktails.
Yeah, they actually had better cocktails.
Yeah.
So it's like Denver, we'll keep trying, but it's not, I wouldn't compare it to Atlanta as far as the cocktails go, but that's a really high bar. You know, if they're newly in the foodie scene or whatever you want to call it, the cocktails is going to take work.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a city that's really got amazing drinks, it's like, that's a really special thing. Really special. It's not something you can find everywhere. But overall, it's been great.
Over the building.
Looks like the sun is really, making an appearance. What are we gonna do today?
Let's finish talking about what we did yesterday.
So
we went to Kind Love last night, ordered online, cash only, so the ATM real quick and bounce over there. Get there, there's a little bit of a line. We came at the right time. We came at like 9:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there.
The line got long after us.
They closed at 11:45, so you know niggas showing by like 2:30 being like, it's open? You know what I mean? Like people showing up and want to get that shit. Yeah, so they want to take time too. Saw black people all the time. You know what I
There's
mean?
black people everywhere. I was really surprised.
Just, and not just all service jobs, just like out here.
yeah, just
You know?
buying weed too.
Yeah.
That was cool.
We got some. I got 2 beverages. I'll show some clips here, but I got like a root beer and a blood orange, like sparkling water with cannabis infused, like 10 milligrams in there and whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'll
was
drink
nice
that
one.
later.
Yeah. And the bartender, the guy was like, this is an older black guy. He was like, this root beer, this shit goes with the fucking ice cream. Because the THC bonds with the fat ice cream, making it thus intensify. I was like,
Come on, science.
come on, man. This is what I'm.
Come on, data.
Look at who you came to see. That's why I came to dinner. It's like,
Look at who you came to see.
you better.
You better.
Lollipop is like lemonade, cherry lemonade lollipop. So you like
I can wish.
fell asleep eating. I was like, baby, she's like, I did nothing. I'm just closing my eyes. There's a bug in my eye trying to suffocate him. I got the chocolates. I had one. I went to sleep. Probably like in less than a half hour. Like I was like,
It knocked us out, really.
took us out really. I have 2 more that I'll probably take at some point just to keep it like to really feel it because 5 milligrams for me isn't really that much. You know what I mean? But also I was sleepy, so man, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't take those during the day.
Yeah.
Those will knock you out.
I
I
would
woke
take
up
those.
a little bit high
Yeah,
this morning.
that's the best one. You wake up, be like, what's you gonna do? It's vacation. You can wake up high.
I know, but I don't want to be sleepy when I'm driving or anything.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, crash day. We woke up. I woke up like 6 a.m. ready to go.
He woke up at 6 a.m. I woke up, he's sitting on the couch.
I'm a nigga that wakes up early on vacation.
I was like, what are you doing all the way over there?
I was like, I don't want to wake you up because I was moving around a lot. I didn't want to sit still, and I was hot in the back. I had like a long johns on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the morning we woke up, we had breakfast. Breakfast in the bag. They give you a little doggy bag of breakfast, a little sandwich.
Yeah,
Yogurt.
I actually really appreciate that because I hate like buffet style and everybody's like,
Yeah.
even on a regular day, just breathing all over the
I
stuff.
wanted some waffles though, but yeah.
We can get waffles.
Okay.
I saw a place that had waffles.
Yeah. She's been picking all the food places. I've been picking dispensaries. She's been getting the food places. So.
Oh my god, I didn't even peep that. Oh my god, look it.
Yeah, that's synergy right there.
We're just leveraging our expertise.
Yeah, we went out last night. Her phone was dead. I charged my phone because I was playing on the plane. So it just worked well together. Just doing my thing.
We're doing our thing.
So today we plan on doing indoor rock climbing.
We're doing indoor rock climbing,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go to the museum or the park.
We might go to the park for a little bit to go to the museum later. We have to see if we can go to the museum because of the spikes. They closed stuff down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do.
But we saw some people there yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know if there's people who bought our tickets already or
Yeah, that's true.
so. Maybe we new people. Maybe they changed it since.
We're gonna
Tuesday.
check to see if we can go to the museum. If not, maybe we can do botanical gardens.
Yeah, I know we're gonna do the outdoor museum
Yeah.
because it's outdoor. So I out there. Parker wants to bike. Maybe not today, but soon because the city's very bikeable. I want to see the city at like a ground level. I want to see just like how it is. I want to see what's going on. I want to hear the city and like smell the city. I don't know. Like it's,
That trail. Remember we drove past?
like they have like a belt line adjacent thing where it's like a little. It's lower. It looks like a storm drain, but it's people biking and stuff down there.
Yeah.
We can do that.
I think it's just a trail. I don't know how far it goes.
It was for a while. Like a few miles at least.
A few miles.
Maybe from like the park to like in town, like that.
Yeah.
Because Chestnut Park is where we. That's why I kind of picked this area too. It was like Chestnut Park was downtown, but like Chestnut Park was like nearby, and we can go out there. People was like mad chill out there. We saw that. Everything's really flat. Very bikeable city.
Yeah.
A lot of space. Like
There was a
people
little
got
bit of hill where we went to dinner.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We saw the sketchy shit that was actually the legal shit. They got parking. Yeah, probably hit another dispensary. Maybe not today.
Maybe today.
Maybe today.
Yeah.
Maybe today in the dispensary.
I kind of want a brownie.
Yeah. We might go back to Green Dragon. That's the first place we went. And
They had brownies?
They had brownies.
They had those little cookies.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. Also, I didn't realize that I started building a collection of face masks. Because if I'm going to get anything out of this fucking pandemic, I'm going to have face masks from like all the places I visited. I got one from film festival. I got one from the Green Dragon, the dispensary, my first dispensary. So I'm like, maybe I'll do that as we travel.
That was my first dispensary too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, I know I want a pen. I know I want a cartridge. I know I want a battery. We'll figure it out later. I just want to like get this thing because if we don't do none of those today, I just went to the dispensary. You know what I mean? Like, so we're going to 2 dispensaries and 2 restaurants one day. Priorities.
That's what we came to do.
Yeah.
We'll hike for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's so cool about vacation. You can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't matter if you go on vacation just to watch TV all day. It's like, it's rest.
Tell me why. This is a vacation story right here. So we like showered in bed naked because it's like, we just had to deal with the plane and people in the plane, so we're just like chilling right now. We ate, got the dispensary stuff. So we like did stuff. And we're trying to like work the TV and something wrong with the TV. And then we had to get a guy to come up. So he called the front office and she's like, I'm gonna try something and then I might send somebody up. So I'm expecting like a call back.
She said she was gonna call back.
I'm expecting some kind of message back.
She did not call back. She just sent this guy.
So we're like in bed still naked, being like, maybe we don't need TV. We just like naked. I was like, maybe we don't need TV.
I was like, I want to watch American Ninja Warrior. Stop playing.
And so we're like, and then somebody knocked on the door. We're like, just a minute, and we're like spending like 5 minutes like looking for clothes. We're like, wait. And then as I'm about to open the door, she's like, no, don't worry, we're not doing anything sexual. I was like, shh. I've heard that. Like, you heard the thing.
I was just joking because we were running around like we were sneaking around like we were those kids who had a little bit of freedom. Like, you can hang out in your room, but the door has to be open.
Yeah.
And we closed the door. Like, that's what it felt like. It felt like we were just like, we're not having sex. Of course not. Like,
No.
that's what it felt like.
What's that smell? That's the food.
The food just smells like pussy. I don't know. I was like, I'm grown. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, we were just like literally laying in bed trying to watch TV. That's all we were doing. Yeah, lots of stuff planned. I'll have the camera with me more today, and we can like film some more of the city. Yeah, Denver's pretty fucking cool so far.
I'm excited for today.
Yeah. All right, see you later.
Bye.
Peace. All right, day 2 of Denver. This is our hotel and the parking. This is us. Okay. This is the car we're driving. Can you press? I wonder if you can you should be able to press the button.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
This is the car we're driving. Okay, cool. All right. Let's figure out where we're going. Wow. We're in a different city, man. So we're in downtown. Does this look good? We're in downtown Denver, or like I guess uptown Denver.
Yeah, I guess kind of more uptown.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Super cool architecture.
Yeah. So let's
It's more hilly.
let's figure out where we're going.
Let's head towards 16 River.
Let's just play 16. This one?
We came up this way, right?
There's about these buildings here, so I think it's
These buildings are
Broadway. 16th Street is that way. 16th Street, yeah. Wow. So how you feeling?
I'm trying to like not shake it off, but postpone the wallowing a little bit to
Yeah.
just enjoy this trip. I'm slowly getting out of the funk, but I don't want to force myself to like, you know, feel differently than how I feel. But we're going to Sephora. We're gonna walk around the city, probably get lunch.
Yeah.
And then maybe go to a museum or something touristy.
Something touristy, yeah.
So I'm looking forward to
Look at this.
today.
What is this building?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think once we get the day started, I'll be, you know, I'll feel better. Get that footage, man.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna like avoid this construction. We'll see y'all later. Bye. We're like not into the city. I'm sure I was recording the whole time. Wow. Good footage.
Was it recording the whole
Yeah, in
time?
my pocket the whole time.
Oh my god.
It's great footage.
Wow.
I missed it. I missed people playing music in the car.
Damn. Not this attitude ass white girl.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I thought I was in the other car. Where'd the dog go?
Ooh.
Okay, so we're going across that way down past the Holiday Inn, and that's Tremont.
Okay.
So let's wait for the next light, I guess.
I think we can pass now.
Yeah? Oh yeah. Whoa.
Really gives them a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, if you feel comfortable, I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But
Like
my
just-
mom, at 8 years old, was like, don't ever let go of my hand when we're crossing the street. This 2-year-old is like, "Do-do-do-do-do-do."
Skipping. I heard the sound of skipping. I was like, wow, okay.
I mean, she's right behind him, but like, the unknown
Oh, shit.
unknown. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, so this is where it's like downtown.
Yeah.
Over there is like, this is more city. The buildings and shade and the construction and
It's still far apart though. Like the space is still there.
yeah,
The space is definitely still there.
pumpkin spice.
There's a lot of angle lens. Be nice. Whoa. Tall buildings. I don't know. That's what it is. Not tall buildings.
They're cleaning the windows. They all think that they're all afraid of the riots. So weird.
Yeah. Show us a map here. But look at this fucking outside ass mall. This is.
Everything's open, but
Where you
it's
going, babe? There's a map here. Well,
Oh. We just did a little.
yeah.
So I guess this is that street we're crossing because that's blocked.
This we couldn't cross. We were just like, I guess we just turn around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's why it was confusing.
Yes, we're open. Damn, I already got the fucking glass.